Everybody, just a quick shout out to those people scrolling around on TikTok, so sober curious, and you're really looking at these things because you've identified, I would imagine, that you have an issue or concern with your relationship with alcohol. TikTok and Facebook, social media is a great way. When I was sort of inquiring, I was in that stage, that early stage, 6-7 years ago, finding out how the hell do I get sober. It was a bit more difficult all those years ago. They hadn't invented TikTok and Instagram, etc. But I made a plan, and I got help, and I reached out at the time. I think the opportunities here, in my training and my coaching, you're more than welcome to click on the bio, follow me for these tips going forward. But you can also book a discovery call, which is free, where we can just talk about where you are in your journey, where you are right now, where you plan to be. I think it's, when someone decides to stop, you got to start doing some research, and you got to start putting some work into it, and sometimes in the recovery training that I do, we really promote multiple pathways of recovery, just because there's so much out there. But it's so important to find what works for you, because what works for someone else that you might be following on TikTok, how I got sober in 30 days or 90 days might just not work for you. So you really need to find out what works for you. It's like a mountain. If you climb to the top of Everest, there's many paths, and you're sitting at the bottom of the path. I can help you find and direct you into which is the right path that might be best suited for you to get to the top of that mountain. And the top of the mountain is freedom. It's sobriety. So yeah, it's very important, and when is a good time to stop? There's no better time than today. But you really got to do some homework. What we call it is, start building out your sober toolkit, your recovery capital. There's a lot of little obstacles along the way. It ain't easy, but once you start the journey, and once the penny drops in that, it's freaking wonderful. The sobriety. So don't let, I've posted before, don't let fear stop you from achieving your goal. And we talk of goals in the training as well. You really need to set some goals, and I like to think of myself as an accountability partner, a sober buddy, accountability partner, someone to talk to, and really just helping you navigate that journey. Because at the beginning it's tough, it's hard, and having a go-to that can really just nudge you on, be a cheerleader, and help you on that journey, help you make decisions, build up that toolkit. Have you got the things that are worrying you, the things that you think might hold you back, but they really are very, very small things, because they're generally an answer to any obstacle. So I would strongly suggest carry on watching TikTok, get motivated on all these wonderful people out there who really championing the sort of sober revolution, because it really is a wonderful thing. But feel free to click on the bio, follow me, or just book a discovery call and see where you are in your journey. So when you do actually plan to stop drinking, you actually do have a plan, and you work to that plan. Cheers.